Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to ninth Standard English class, Supplementary 5, Little Cyclone, the story of a grizzly cub, written by William Temple Hornaday. About the author. William Temple Hornaday was an American zoologist, conservationist, that is, a person who acts for the protection and preservation of the environment and wildlife. Taxidermist, that is, a craftsman who stuffs and mounts the skins of animals for display. And author. He was a pioneer in the early wildlife conservation movement in the United States. During his lifetime, he published many books and articles on the need for conservation of wildlife. My dear children, I hope you all love teddies. We find little kids hugging their teddies and not parting from them even when they sleep. Perhaps the warm and furry appearance of the bear attracts them and offers them comfort. They love the doll so much and they spend their time feeding it, dressing it up, and holding it to their bosom. Bosom, it is chest. Little kids cry when they are separated from their mothers. Mothers too would not allow their children to be taken away from them. How do you think animals would behave when they are isolated from their families? Yes, here is an interesting story of a young grizzly bear which proved its strength and grit, not wishing to be cowed down or dominated by other bigger bears. Let us get into the story. A young grizzly bear by name Little Cyclone had proved its strength and grit, means courage. Little Cyclone did not cow down or let the bigger bears to dominate it. Little Cyclone is from Alaska. It earned this name after it showed its vigor, that is, strength, of resistance to ill treatment. Resistance, it is fighting back against somebody. One day, when Little Cyclone's mother was fired at a timbered hillside facing Chilkat River, he and his brother ran to the spot and cuddled, that is, hugged her, thinking that she was asleep the whole night. The next day, before dawn, the two brothers were seized by humans. One of them escaped from the human hand by making a terrible and forceful fight and stayed in Chilkat River. The other one failed. He was captured and seized. Then it was Collad, that is, forcefully caught, chained in the rear of the saloon in Porcupine City. To tame the grizzly cub, they used a long pole and violently prodded to see. Prodded means to push or press. To see if it defended. Very soon, Little Cyclone was rescued by Dye Zoological Society's field agent who took him to New York. In New York, at the Bear's Nursery, which is a big yard, it had a shade tree, a tree to climb, a swimming pool, three sleeping dens, and a rock cliff where usually 6 to 8 cubs were accommodated, that is, given space. Naturally, it is a good test of courage and temper to turn a new bear into that roistering crowd. Roistering, that is noisy merrymaking, they enjoy. A newcomer generally in a nursery takes time to adapt, but grizzlies are different. Especially Little Cyclone's behavior was very different. When he was let out from the traveling box, he stalked and occupied the center stage with an air and manner which pronounced thus: I am a grizzly from Alaska and I have come to stay. I am a grizzly from Alaska and I have come to stay. His mannerism also stated that if you dare to protest, come for a fight. Little Tsar, a very saucy but good natured European brown bear cub, gave a blow at Little Cyclone's left ear. Quick as flash, Cyclone's right paw struck Tsar and caught the side of the head. Amazed and confounded, Tsar fled. Next came a black bear cub, twice the size of Cyclone, but he received a fierce blow that he immediately left the field and ran to the top of the cliff. There were lots of attack at Cyclone, one after the other, but in less than an hour, every bear in the nursery understood that little Cyclone, the queer-looking grey fellow with broad head and short nose, could strike quick and hard and finish them off in less than 3 seconds. From that time, Cyclone's position was assured. My dear children, let me share with you few interesting questions and answers for it. Why are some animals endangered, that is in the extinct list? Because they are severely poached and hunted. Humans kill many animals. Why do wild animals from the forest often enter the human living places? Because their habitats are occupied and settled by the human beings. Are animals happy in wildlife rehabilitation centers? No, they are trained to be happy. Can a rehab animal survive in the wild? No, the animal is hard to adapt. How many types of bear do you think are there living in the world today? It may be 10. Children, you think it is just 10. So we all should save animals and protect it from the endangered list. My dear children, through this story, I hope you understood that we all should be kind to animals and protect the animals which is in the endangered list. Thank you. I'll catch you in the next class.